Hello everybody, it's Jennifer with CreativeCricketDesigns.blogspot.com, and today I am doing another video for Scraptastical Kreations. This is going to be my design team project number 5, and I'm working with the Snow Mini Memories file, which is a SVG file, but it also comes for your other machines as well. There are actually 6 little penguins in this file, but I'm only using 3 of them. So we're going to go ahead and get started. The paper that I'm using today is a mix of just some regular cardstock and this Echo Park Winter Park paper kit. Okay, so we're starting with a piece of red 12 by 12 cardstock. I have this piece cut down to 11 3/4. And I'm going to line up the edges so that it meets in the middle. My paper, instead of it being centered on this piece, it's going to be centered in the middle because it's a 2-page layout that we're working with today. So I have a journaling thing and some photo mats. The photo mats are going to go something like this. I have my snow, which is going to go right here. So we'll go ahead and get that adhered. This is included with that SVG file, the little snow. And these I'm going to line up right with the bottom of my blue cardstock. Okay, I'm going to be adding in to my next page the snow. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of work with both pages at once. We're going to try to anyways. So what we're going to do is we're going to adhere our second page together as well. Measurements and everything is the same as on the other side. Oh. So I'm going to line it up in the center. Got a little crooked on me, but I'm just going to work with it. Okay, just trying to get everything organized. Now we have our other snow over here. And they're going to meet in the middle. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get our snow adhered. Then we're going to adhere the half piece of the one because we're going to end up cutting it off so that when we put this in our scrapbook album, we can separate it. Okay. And then I'm going to cut right down the center of it, and then I'm going to go ahead and adhere it to the other page. So you want to line them up perfectly so that it is not off kilter at all. Okay, so there we go for that. Got those aligned. I hope you're able to get most of that. I apologize, my camera angle isn't the best. So we're going to try to go back over to our left side of our page where we have our photo mats. Now this is going to probably be a little bit tricky because I got to fit my penguins in here. Okay, I've got one here. I'm going to have to try to put it together as one, because if I don't line them up perfectly, I'm not going to be able to get my images on here the way that I had planned. I still need to fit my title in. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and attach my biggest penguin. And with this file, I used it as is. I didn't shrink it or make it any bigger. I just left the file as is, like I said. And it does come in several different formats. For your crafting abilities. I used the glossy accents on my penguins to get them to stand out so they're shiny like a penguin would be. And I might end up having to get his little arm glued down, but we'll see how it goes. I have my saying. It is "I love winter," and one thing I would like to point out to you is that on this set, I don't see it on here, but Lori Whitlock is the one that created this set for Echo Park, and she's actually a designer for Silhouette Studio. So I'm able to get some of the images for Echo Park where I can cut them out using, Sure Cut Slot and my Cricut. Or, my Silhouette SD, which I thought was pretty neat that you're able to do that. So that is what I did. So I just cut like a white base, and then I cut the colors out just using some regular cardstock. And I'm actually going to adhere this photo over here down. Only doing the 3 sides and not the top because I have a tag that I'm going to stick on the inside. Okay, and here's my tag. I just used, for this tag I used my Cricut, and I cut it from Tags, Bags, Boxes, and More. And it's just one of the little scallop squares. And that's going to go right inside of there like that. Okay. Let's get our other penguin on here. And I just kind of put them wherever I thought looked good. You can do your SVG files however you would like. Same as with Cricut files. They don't have to be the specific colors that they come in. Although you probably want to keep your penguins the right colors of white and black. But you are able to do it however you like. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and adhere this photo mat down. I did use some blue and red ribbon just to kind of stick with the blue and red theme of my background in the Echo Park papers. This one, I think we're going to go right there. So take that page away here. Move it over. And we're going to combine our titles to both pages. Once again with this, I'm going to do the bottom and the sides because I have a tag for this page as well. It's the same as the other side, but I just changed the colors. Right like that. Okay, so there's the one side. And here they are put together. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to end up adhering part of my title onto one side and then cutting it off and then adhering it to the other side. Okay, so just like the snow, whoops, let me adhere this down. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to flip it over and just cut along your scrapbook 12 by 12 sheet. And then get them back together. And then you're going to finish it off by adhering your other piece to the other side. Don't worry about if your glue comes through, because this glue, as long as you're using this glue, it dries clear. So then you won't have any of the white showing. And you're best to just leave it sit versus trying to fix it. Okay. So that should make sure I got all my pieces on here. And I do. So that completes my Scraptastical Kreations Design Team Project number 5 using the Snow Mini Memories file. Thank you very much for watching and have a great day.